Hello, I want to do a vlog just to have memories of this awesome night that I just had. I went to the tennis with Susie and it's Australian Open time, 2017. And tonight we got to watch Roger Federer play versus Misha Zverev in the quarterfinals. And it was so good. I'd never seen, neither of us had ever seen Roger Federer play. And Roger Federer is Susie's favorite player. And Susie's my tennis buddy who I go to the tennis with. Like, the past 2 years we've been going to the tennis together. And so I'm really happy for her that she got to see Roger Federer because I kind of know what that feeling must be like because I got to see, when I went to America a long time ago, my dad got me tickets to watch a Chicago Bulls basketball game and I got to see Michael Jordan play against the Seattle Sonics. So I got to see him live and I'll never forget that, even though I actually have forgotten a lot of it, but I remember like flashes of memory that I was there and like I was sitting next to Craig Elo's mum, and Jordan had an awesome game, so I was so lucky to see him. And also last year I went to see Sharapova play, so I got to see her play, and also my friend Chai had corporate tickets from her job, and she invited me to come watch Sharapova play as well, so I got to see her as well, so I kind of know what it feels like to see your favorite player, so I'm very happy for Susie that she got to see Roger Federer. So yeah, I really enjoyed it as well. It was just amazing seeing him play live. Like, he's just so, the way he moves around the court, and he's just like silky smooth and so cool, and like it's like he's so relaxed on the court. Um, and like he played Misha Zverev, who actually beat Andy Murray, who was the number one in the world, like the last match. So I was actually expecting the match to be really hard, maybe a five-setter, but he finished it in like 3 sets and like in an hour, maybe an hour and a half or something. I don't know how. It was very quick. It was amazing. It was just like back in the old days when Federer was just like unbeatable. Like, it's like he's made a comeback, and I'm really happy for him. And I'm really glad that the one time we saw Federer, he played really, really well. Like, crazy good. Like, I just won't forget like all the passing shots he did. Like, because Zverev is like a serve and volleyer, so he'd serve and come up to the net, and oh, it was incredible. So I'm very, very happy. Oh, I'll show you some photos. So here's like a photo of like inside the stadium, Rod Laver Arena. I don't know if you can see it because oh, I don't know if you can see it, but that's my shot of it. I'm pretty happy with it. It looks really cool. I like the how the sun's like that. It has like a real ring as well on it. And here's a picture of Susie and I outside. We got someone to take it. Like, this guy was walking with his girlfriend or something up towards Rod Laver, and we're like, "Can you take a photo of us in front of the Rod Laver statue, which they've just installed in front of Rod Laver?" Yeah, and so yeah, he took a photo and it was really cool. Like, he's like, "Oh, you happy with the shot? Like, take it from this angle. Like, there's less sun and all that stuff." Um, and also, this is the first time I've worn this Australian Open polo shirt, which Susie also bought, like when we went the first time this year, um, early in this tournament. And today's the first time I wore it in the city. And actually, it's funny because once I'm wearing this, people just start talking to me about the tennis, like strangers and stuff. It was really cool. Like, I was crossing the road outside Flinders Street Station, and this guy came up to me and goes, "Oh, you've been to the tennis, right? You know about the tennis?" And I go, "Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah." And he goes, "Oh, you know when you go there, is the ticket on the phone enough to get in?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 for sure." And he's like, "Oh, thanks, thanks." It's like I felt like when I'm wearing this, I was like an information guy for the Australian Open or something. It was cool because I saw other people like crossing the road and stuff with the AO logos on their t-shirts and stuff. And when I went to Topshop in Emporium, this clothing shop, they had this pop-up store for Golden Gay Time. And when I was at the counter, what's it called? One of the girls, she goes, "Oh, you know, you went to the tennis as well, right?" And then we were talking about our experiences at the tennis, and she was telling me about how she went there, and Venus Williams got a sore elbow or something, and they changed the matches around or something, and it was really cool. Like, just random talks to strangers just talking to you about something you really like, which is cool. Like, I also have this is totally off topic now, one piece bag. It's so cool because with that bag, I've had so many conversations of strangers and stuff about One Piece. And friends that I didn't know like One Piece. This is totally off topic, but doesn't matter. But anyway, I just want to wrap up the video saying, it was fantastic. I won't forget. It's like, I don't think I will forget this match. Like, just getting to see such a legend of the game, like Roger Federer is such a legend of the game, and seeing him play so well, like, just to see like, oh, so this is what it's like to watch a legend, you know? I'm really glad we got to see it. It was awesome. The crowd was really cool. Like, the crowd was almost all Federer. It was amazing to see. Like, they were always during between points, they were like, "Go Roger." Wasn't let's go Roger, let's go. I was just doing that the whole time. It was so funny. And even when the match finished and then the next match was like women's doubles, one guy called out, come on Roger. It's like as a joke. It was just really funny. Anyways, that's all I want to say. I really enjoy the tennis. I've been looking forward to this coming around again, like all year in the back of my mind, and so I'm having a really good time. And that's all I want to say.